Let's say you wanted an easy trick to do where you just have a spectator pick a card and then you wanted to find that card and kind of do it in an impressive way where there's a ta-da moment at the end. What you do is take your cards, give them a few shuffles, go ahead and have the spectator pick any card. Say they pick that one. They go ahead and look at it, remember it, place it back on top of the deck, lose their card somewhere in the middle of the deck, just like so. And now I have no idea what card they picked or where their card is, but maybe if I spread the cards out, there might be some indication on the back of one of the cards that it could possibly be their card. And since I have no idea what card they picked, could it possibly be this one? Now, before I show you how to do this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out and it'll help this channel out and let me put more videos out of there's a lot more magic to come. This is a little bit different than what I've been posting recently on my channel. This trick, which I call it the this one trick, involves a gimmick. And it's an easy gimmick to make. It's a regular deck of cards. And what you do is just take one of the cards that you're not using in the deck. For example, I used the black and white Joker in this deck. And on the back of it, you can get a Sharpie marker and just write what you want to say on the back. You could be, is this your card? I wrote this one just because the pattern just says, you know, could it be this one when you turn it over? And then on the front of it, you get double stick tape, which is, it's sticky on both sides. You can get this at any office supply store, or even I think, you know, Amazon will sell it. And then pull off a strip and in an X formation, place it on the face of the card that you chose that you can kind of ruin and destroy because you're only going to be able to use it for pretty much this gimmick. And you don't want any bends in the tape or anything, but push it down with your fingers. That'll get some oils on this side of the tape and it'll make the other side of the tape stick to this card. So you can also get another card and just kind of smooth it out. And then boom, you have the gimmick and you're ready to perform the trick. Now the handling of the trick is pretty easy. All you're doing is taking the gimmick card, placing it on the bottom of the deck, and now you can give the deck a few shuffles. Just be careful not to expose the bottom card and keep the bottom card, and always keep the bottom card on the bottom. So you want to deal those off first when you shuffle. So I'm just shuffling and I'm really mixing up the deck with the exception of the bottom card. I'm just keeping the bottom card on the bottom. I'm always shuffling that one in first. See, it's still on the bottom. Still on the bottom. And then the handling is really easy after this. All you're doing is letting the spectator pick any card, and they can pick any card they want. Just don't let them pick the bottom card. They look at it, place it on top, give the deck. I like to go down just a little bit in the cards, give the deck just a regular cut, put those on top, and when you square them up, the tape will stick to the card, and I push up with this finger just a little bit as I'm, after the cards are squared up and complete the cut. Now the tape will hold the card together on top of it, so there'll be two cards, and I always give it another, just two little cuts basically. So the card is somewhere in the middle of the deck, and when you fan it out, it's sticking. Look for the one that says the writing on it, and you can show that there's no other card with writing on it. And I always like to turn the cards over and fan them out to show that it's a regular deck of cards. And then you simply just turn this one over and boom, it's their card. And then you can, dispose of this card in your pocket or whatever and complete doing, another trick with, 51 cards instead of 52, but most tricks with a regular deck doesn't matter. And then to reset, you just peel the gimmick off. There's no sticky on the back of the card either after you peel it off. And then put it back on the bottom and you're ready to go. You're ready to do the trick again. If you're walking around doing table hopping magic or what have you. Trick again, pick a card. They look at it, the gimmick's still on the bottom. They place their card on top. Give it a cut, another little cut, show them you're completely losing it on the deck. You have no idea what their card is. Square the cards up so that the card does align evenly to the other card so it doesn't look like it just is two cards stuck together. And then when you fan them out, you just look for the card that has writing on it. I think we might have passed it. Like so. Fan those out. And boom. That's the ta-da moment. Really easy to do. I like it. The gimmick's really easy to make. Once again, all you're using is double stick tape and a Sharpie marker for this, and then the Joker. And you're ready to go. And I like the X formation just because it sticks to all the corners better on the card when they do stick together. But just make sure it's nice and even, smooth, and there's no bumps in the tape. And then after a few times of using it, it will start losing its stickiness. So you will have to carefully peel the tape off of the deck and put new tape back on. Well, that's about, 6 to 10 times you do the trick. It just depends on how humid your weather is and, when you're doing it, etc. So that's it. That's this trick. I'm glad you like it. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.